Nigeria, we are in a mess. We are in a mess. We have entered the train long ago, and we are still moving in the train. And the train, no, they even catch brake small. Even small, they know they catch brake. Speed, they add speed every day. With the suffer. Let me give you some instance as regard to the youths of Nigeria. Maybe I have to elaborate a little bit the feeling, the psychological feeling of Nigerian youths. When I say Nigerian youth, I mean the youth of Nigeria, because the youth of Nigeria differ with other youths of the world. It is only in Nigeria that you will find a 50-year-old person and he's a youth. Why is he a youth? Because he has not started. He graduated from the university, he backed his masters, but he doesn't even start from somewhere. What do I mean by start? Somebody who has not started building his life and he is up to 50 or he don't pass 50. That one, if you are calling youth, he is also coming to the youth. He will come and join them because any benefit that the youth wants to get, he will want to get it too. Many of the youth in Nigeria have entered one chance. One chance in the sense that the leaders are even lost. They don't even know what to do with the youth. They don't even understand what they should do to solve the problem of the youth. They call the youth, they say, yes, the leaders of tomorrow. But a leader of tomorrow who has graduated, he has been chasing for work from one place to the other. He initiated something that he can put into reality and no resources to realize it. Banks, if you go to banks, collateral. If you go to individuals, they cannot trust you. And the government does not put anything tangible in place. Tangible, what I mean by tangible, there is Bank of Industry, there are other institutions made and others that government has put in place for this benefit. But where are the strategies? Where are the policies, enabling policies that will make it work? The only thing they are good in is they will now budget it for billions. They have billions, but they are only thinking of we want to empower them, let them know how to do soap, how to do Vaseline, how to do what do we call it, Isaac. They have been teaching this thing for more than 20 years now or 25 years. It has not worked, but still they are doing it. At this time, that technology is there that you can engage the youth into it. Every year, budget will come, looters will loot it, budget for empowerment. When they budgeted 200 million for empowerment or 500 million, at the end of the day, they will spend 15 million on the youth, the rest into their personal pockets. Even back on the industry, if you go to the Bank of Industry, is it available for people? How many people have tried? How many youths have tried Bank of Industry? It's not working. It's not working. Assuming it's really working, by now the population of youth, lot of them will have gone to other sections. Nobody will be looking at government work because there are a lot of technology, a single technology that can employ 1,000 youths. Some youth will be managing it, some youth will be learning, and they will be making what to keep body and soul together from it before they will graduate, and they too they will establish their own in another angle. Technology is all over. Go to the social media, you see. Go to the internet and see technology. Most of the youth of Nigeria, they are lost. You look for job, you don't see. One portal is open. They say if you are more than 25, you cannot apply. You go to the company, no job. You come to an uncle, he is even facing his own difficulties of dependency ratio. You go to the brother, him too, dependency ratio is on him. He cannot cope up. You go to a friend also is looking from you. You look at up, it's black. The sky is black. The earth is black. The north is black. The west, the east, every side is black. That is what they are feeling in them. That is what the youth of Nigerians are feeling. Who will come to their aid? It is only the government that will come to their aid. And the government is lost. Somehow, I say the government is lost somehow. Why? Because of corruption everywhere. The president is there, he has approved the budget, he has presented the budget to the National Assembly. National Assembly has approved. But the budget now will be going to individual pockets at the end of the day because of corruption. It cannot be utilized for the youth. And the numbers of these youths are increasing day by day, every day. You take them to NYC, they go for NYC, they make, at least government is giving them something at the end of the month. The moment it's almost time, it's time for them to leave the NYC, the heart will start pounding. Where will I be getting that kind of money again? And no job. The truth of the matter is every human being has a crimogenic tendency in him. There are some needs that human being must meet before he become this thing. I'm not encouraging people to go into crime. Yes, we are not supposed. We are not supposed to be criminals. But I am begging from our governors, ministers, members, House of Assembly, senators, civil servants, and the rest of people who are at the helm of affairs. Think wise. If you are initiating or bringing up a policy, please forget about personal interest. This personal interest that is killing other youth is also killing your generation. Because at the end of the day, your generation will come to grow in this same country. When the conducive environment is not there, how do you expect them to strive? They can't. That's why I said, all the presidents that we have, they have good intention for Nigeria and they are doing their best. But how can you do your best as an individual, the president, and succeed if most of the people around you are corrupt? Who are the implementers of the policies? All this budget expenditure, who will implement it? Who are the contractors? Who are those people that will give the contracts to the contractors? The kind of negotiation that is taking place, quote unquote, somewhere, before it gets to the end of the ladder, it has been squandered. The contractor will just do magu there and just leave, and nobody will talk to him. We will own our government. Youth of Nigeria will have to own our government so that all these things will be resolved. If 100 billion will be put in place to say, okay, we want to empower this youth. Honestly, we want to empower this youth. Certainly, a significant number of youth will get out of poverty. With the modern day technology that we have on ground, what are we doing to ourselves? Even the youth themselves. The youth of Nigeria doesn't even understand that the government is their own. They did not own the government. They are the one, if something happens, they will start destroying government property. You are destroying yourself. What you are supposed to do is to put your eyes all the time, keep your eyes on the watch. If you see anything that is going wrong, say it. The moment anybody is grabbed in question of corruption, you hate that person completely. Look at him like an outcast, so that tomorrow he will talk to himself, and other people watching out from they will talk to themselves. Call the government, take it as your own, so that your resources can be utilized for you people. Support your president, support your governors, support your minister, support your senators, support your members House of Assembly and reps, support the civil servant. But the moment anybody go out of track, turn your eyes and hate that person. Don't allow it. Own your government, An anti-corruption movement, it is for all of us, for the youth, for the retirees, for Igbo, for Hausa, for Yoruba, for Muslim, for Christian, for everybody. Nigeria must be good. The youth of Nigeria must be empowered. Government must use the modern technology to empower our teeming youths. This is the only way that can solve this problem. It is not teaching SOP and ISAL that will solve this problem. Or you pack billions and say you will train them for fish. You go and give them malnourished fish. Pack it and give to them. Give them some 10,000 chicken and you don't finish. Huh? The way you do it, that is how it will end now. How is he going to do that? Huh? You said you want to train somebody. You just gather people, train them for 5 days, and say it's okay. When does it even enter the head? Pick 50 people, maybe 20 people, any number, small number. Train them and charge them with the responsibility of tomorrow. You want to see people under them training. Not the way you are doing even in NDE, that chop, they go on before. I am privileged to have DGs of NDE, the kind of pressure they are having. Chief executives in Nigeria, the kind of pressure they are having. They must have to even get out of the track. What is happening? I don't want to start mentioning, but you people know what is happening. The chief executive will be asked to just get so amount. Where is he going to get it from? They know themselves what I'm talking, they know. Okay, the simplest thing now. Mr. President have tried. He has presented the budget now. If this budget, let's say 70% of the budget will be utilized for Nigeria. Let's say 70% of it will be utilized for Nigeria. Nigeria will change. All this money that the looters are packing it here, and here, you pack it and pack it. How have you talked with your God that you have 100 years ahead of you? Or 50 years, you have it ahead of you? Or are you sure you will have 10? Or are you sure you will have 5? You deny your citizen what to eat? Look at the battle that is going on now as regards to prices of goods and services in the market. Masses are becoming like madness because one cannot even understand this thing. In this angle of prices of goods and services, government is the leader of the people. The president is on top. He is the leader of the people. Whatever that happens in the country, certainly government must have to do something to stop it. However it is, president has to take it because it is his responsibility to do it. He has to try. But the masses, we also have to help ourselves, because when you look at these prices of goods and services, that is increasing day by day, hour by hour. You ask, where is it coming from? Is it from the dollar? Dollar, is it increasing hour by hour, day by day? If it is the fuel removal, subsidy removal, is the fuel adding price day by day? And okay, if it is not this too, then what? You can understand that we too, the masses, we are killing ourselves. We are not fair to ourselves. Because if you now inflate your price, certainly you will go and buy something from someone. He too, he will inflate. As he is not happy, you too, you will not be happy. This one will not be happy. We are frustrating ourselves continuously. The looters are looting us and we are killing ourselves again. We have to think twice. It's high time. We cannot continue like this. It's wrong. From both religion, Islam and Christianity, and any other religion. I doubt if there is any religion that agrees to this kind of wickedness. You just because of your self-interest, you are killing others. You are killing 1 million people. because of your interest, because I want to get. And you are deceiving yourself. You cannot get, because what you get, you will spend it you too. I beg, Mr. President, I'm begging you in the name of God once more again. I will continue begging you, Mr. President. You are the leader. You have to take it. Governors, I'm begging you. Senators, I'm begging you. Members, House of Reps, I'm begging you. Chief Executive, I'm begging you. Civil servant, I'm begging you. Political appointees, I'm begging you. I'm begging you on behalf of the rest of our members, millions of members, and the entire population of Nigeria, including animals in Nigeria. Because today, human beings know they choke. Animals, why they don't enter hunger too. So I'm begging you, look at this thing and know what to do. Masses, I'm begging you. Please, all this wickedness, we should stop doing it to ourselves. It is not only bego on your government and anti-corruption movement in Nigeria will start pointing name. Mr. President will help you. We will point name. We will say name. Anybody who do shaggy, we will talk up. But if you do good, we will praise you. And we will help you, Mr. President, to make sure that you use the instrument of government and deal with that person. It can't continue like this. I pray, may God continue to bless our president, the present president of Nigeria, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. May God bless his wife, Senator Remi Tinubu. May God bless the senators of Nigeria. May God bless the House of Reps, the governors, the chief executive, the civil servant. We are not going to abuse you again. All of us will agree. The youth of Nigeria have agreed. We will not abuse you. The more we continue abusing you, we'll be losing track. And it will be falling on us. We are not going to abuse you again. We'll be praying for you. In return, also do good for us, please. Look at this problem we are facing now in Nigeria.